Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. But and leave. But we have all the keys, so let's do. It's so much easier here with hover boots as well. But let's do this route first, just because we can. But I think if we got the wallet, I would bail immediately. Because again, I could fully be Spirit, I could fully be Jabu, and I need to do those. If I got the water key, then sure. But currently, they would be the only two, and then I would just need magic. And the chances of magic being in those two as opposed to here, there's more checks in those two combined than in here, so it's just worth it to go do progress and hope you get lucky. Oh man, I gotta do this room legit too. I miss you, hovers. Sometimes you don't realize how great something is until you don't have it. This room's just dumb. Just putting the water up and down like 3-4 times. Like, that's the thing, is the water temple is in the randomizer not bad, because you get to skip all these stupid puzzles. Like, they're honestly, the water temple just has like annoying puzzles that aren't hard, they're just time consuming. Go. But we'll go through here. We will get the item for being Dark Link. We'll get 2 items along the river. We'll get Dragon Chest. That's all nothing. Then we'll start at the bottom. And again, I don't have my sword, so this is going to take an annoyingly long time. Come on, get some. Got him. After that heroic fight, I was able to take him down. He's kind of a nuisance. I don't have a good strategy for him. I just swing away. Usually the big runs. I think I didn't come here earlier and do this without Song of Time. But usually, at least with a big run sword, he is able to block less, just because you have different swords. But again, 2 items down here, Dragon Chest. There's what, like 8 more items total-ish in this temple, so still got some finding to do. At this point, wouldn't it be? Whoop! No, don't you dive! No, swim! Press the wrong button. Almost died. At this point, I think it'd be crazy if it never gave me a wallet and like I had to beat. I wouldn't be able to beat Spirit or Javu, so I would have to do like Shadow, Water, or Forest, 2 of the 3. That'd be pretty crazy. I can't imagine that's the case. I feel like I have to get a wallet. There's still 2 available somewhere. Second ice trap. You love to see it. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. All right. You and me, Dragon Chest. See if I can cheese it. Um. I got a hint for it yesterday that it was nothing, so I didn't do frogs too. Man, I am the best archer. Look at me go. Basically, most of the overworld checks are done. Look at that. I hit that like the last 3 times. Getting real good at it. Yeah, I know, right? Like, finally get all the songs and don't need them. I've just been getting Skulltulas like crazy. I've basically done almost nothing today. Like, I found some fire keys, and I beat fire the hard way. So I don't have Hover Boots, so I legit beat it. And then I found Long Shot, so I decided to come here. But I'm basically, if I was to get the wallet and the wallet magic is all I need to beat the game. So, like, I'm not. Oh no, right. Can't get it. I'm not that far off, but it's just enough. And then I have to remember. I think the Mirror Shield was definitely, I think, in Castletown. Ruchu's letter, I think, is in Kakariko. So, but even then, like, this is the kind of run where it's been going on a while now. I might just skip Ganon. I really don't care. Like, whatever. I think if I get the medallions, I might just call it. I just don't feel like fighting them. You know, it's already been like 2 hours today. And I could still have to beat like 3 whole temples. So, we'll see. You know, I got other things I want to do today. I wanted to finish by noon. That's not happening. So I'm still doing like a couple hour stream tomorrow. Playing some Fanzanadu, or however you pronounce it. So, can't be streaming all day. Gotta do some spring cleaning around here this week. I want to do a little offline speed running practice. A couple other, like, you know, just for fun games I'm playing that I want to work on. And I was kind of hoping to do a little study. Get back in that groove. Just not enough time in the day. Honestly, like, I'm kind of thinking if I start to do a little less Ocarina. Yeah, alright. There's my magic. There she is. That's a big find. So now I'm wallet away from go mode. Again, it'd be annoying to have to fight Ganon Ganondorf without it, but again, I might skip it. I might skip it today. Just make my own rules. I don't need to beat him. I know I can. It's just like half an hour of fluff. You know, you can You can go on YouTube and watch like any of my hundreds of videos of me fighting Ganon, if that's your thing. But yeah, I don't know. Like, as much as I like doing the randomizers, you know, the way I like to do them is still take like 8 hours. And it's just taking up a lot of time, honestly. Another forest temple key. There's just a bunch of other games I want to get to. I want to put more serious time into speedrunning. And like even just offline. So, you know, I might try like a Link to the Past one next week, just to mix it up. I still have the Samus Link to the Past one, which I might do because with that one, I'm expecting it to take me a couple weeks to do. So I could just do it and only play it on Fridays and not worry about the time constraints. But I feel like when you get to the point in the game where you just want to be done it, you know? Like I'm not really digging it right now, and the fact that it's like, oh man, like even once I get the honestly, I think it's having to do these rooms. I'm really annoyed at having to do these rooms. I hate them. I miss my hover boots. But that feeling of like, even after I finish these, then I'm just speed running 2 temples. You know, the thrill of finding the items is gone. It's one item. So I think we're just gonna call this one and be like, yeah, we did it in theory. Good enough. But yeah, like I have a list of I think maybe like 7 or 8 NES games I kind of want to do and like maybe try running. You know, I've thought about maybe getting Steam and there's a couple games I've always wanted to play and streaming those. Um, so I might just you know have to stop doing so much Ocarina. Just take a little break. Um, I've been talking with Floppy and Darth as well about you know once Floppy hits his 90 minutes, us just picking a game. I think like Dandro's going to get in with it too, and I'll just try and speed run it and you know take like say a month and see who can get the best time, which I think would be a lot of fun. You know, like while speedrunning can be like very frustrating, it is a lot of fun and like hitting a new PB is amazing. You know, so but I don't know. I kind of like the Friday Ocarinas is the problem. They always start out so great, but then I get bored after a while. But maybe you know what? Maybe I'll finally take off Keysanity, something like that. Just taking off Keysanity would shorten it by such a great deal. I feel like if I could set rules that it wasn't Triforce Hunt and you actually had to beat bosses, but you didn't have to fight Ganondorf, then I'd be fine. All the way through that for a Sculpture and Ice Trap. Oh boy. Yeah, like I do not want to make. The thing is, too, is I don't want to make this a 3-parter. Like that's crazy. But I also don't want to play for another hour today. Man, oh man, I'm just not. The logic is not in my favor. Especially if it isn't Spirit, because I kind of put Spirit on the back burner. I was gonna go there, and then I kind of said, nah, it'll be fine. I can do it at any time. Because I was gonna do Spirit, and then I got a bunch of Fire keys, and like Fire worked out well. Because I got my long shot, I was able to get a medallion, so honestly, no complaints on Fire. You know, and like coming here, obviously, I finally got my magic, so you know, No real complaints. It was the whole GTG thing this morning, and doing like I did GTG and bottom of the well. I got nothing. I mean, now I'm one away from beating Forest. So, like again, because my big question is like, say I was to get the items to go do it, like, would I go do like honestly beating Forest and Water would probably be I'd like that more at this point than Jabu and Spirit. But like I can't see how I don't go back to Forest after this, because Forest is Way the Hero. So I feel like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna skip Spirit again, which again might be killing me, but I just don't get the Spirit vibes that it's got anything good. And maybe I'm completely wrong. But the kid side was, I think, garbage. I think there was one good item, maybe. I'm trying to remember where I got my long shot. It honestly might have been the Spirit. Should make everything I'm saying stupid as hell. What a dumb room. This room is the worst. And it's probably going to give me a nice trap for my troubles. Ooh. Ooh. Go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, recovery hearts is all I wanted. So thank you, game. I can't even remember if I've had like other Way of the Hero locations given to me. What if it was something like the Haunted Colossus? I didn't go out there. I mean, I have the long shot now, so I can. But I can only do the one check. Where are you at? What do you got? You were pretty good last time. What's over here? This might be... I always forget which room goes up. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, let's do the... Well, let's go down and get the room. I always forget the basement first. Alright, broken wall. I always forget about you, so why don't you reward me for remembering? Seems fair, right? Right? Nope. Another slingshot. Alright. I mean, there's not much left in here, is there? I don't think so. So maybe like 2 chests on the other floor. Double check. Yeah, this basement's done. This floor's done. Yeah, 2 chests. You are not above water, Link. Can you get out of there? That was weird. That was weird. Had me a little worried for a sec, but he figured it out. Do this twice. This is one of the chests. Man, do spirit or forest next. Like, I think if I had, like, so I do have frozen wind. Oh no, I have frozen wind and magic now. I got magic. Yeah, so let's do forest because I can just set a save spawn. And then if I do get the last key, then I can just quickly warp and beat it. But I think my keys get me like 4 items, which again, like I'd get more from spirit, sure, but without Mirror Shield, I'd have to go back and redo some things anyways. And if it comes down to it, I'd much rather beat the forest boss than any of the other bosses. So. Okay. I mean, that's a nice warp song to have. Like, do I want to dip Shadow? I can only get the items right at the front, so it might be worth it just to get those 2 items. Maybe. Okay, so other item is down there. I think right below me. Yep. Alright, this is it. This is it for water. I mean, honestly, not bad. Magic was a big item, so I will accept water as a good choice. Alright, nothing. Oh, I can finally do the grave here too. So let's jump down. Let's do the grave. But the fact that water gave me magic and dins makes me, or not dins, magic and nocturne. I just feel like it wanted me to go to water a long time ago, and water wanted me to go to shadow a long time ago. But I still don't have the hovers, so there's no point going far. Can't go far. But I'd much rather do shadow at this point. Like, if you're in go mode too, shadow's not that bad. Where are you? Last force key. Okay. Alright. So the bottle I got was out of logic, so I think that's the bottle. So I think it wanted me to go water, and that would have unlocked fire, if I had to guess. So that also means that maybe Jabu's letter is locked, because I was kind of under the impression that my bottle would be that one. Boo. But yeah, without hover boots, you can't get across this gap. So, just get the 2 items in here. Then we'll go to forest. See what's going on there. I'm going to have to fight the stupid hand guy, which sucks. Alright. Here you. So, hopefully there's something here. Hopefully I'm reading this right. That's worrisome. There's only like 2 items in here, so. Again, though, a big problem with these randomizers is if you get way out of logic, like say it wanted me to do water early and go this route, then like, you know, again, I get suckered into doing places and temples I don't need to do, and you waste all this time, and blah blah blah. So he goes down. I think it's one more, even with a crap sword. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Come on, big item. If not, well, whatever. It was like a 2-minute side quest. It's just the unneeded 6th water key. Almost forgot that existed, to be honest. There's only 5 locked doors in water. Oh boy. And with the tech issues last night too, like I really did not get very far. Like the fact that I'm been playing for 2.5 hours today, and you know, usually I get like 5 hours into a stream, like at least 4. But I think I only got like 3 in last night. Like the stream today might almost be as long at this rate. So always when I get this late into it as well, I feel like I've missed something. Like I know I only need 1 item. Like, you know, I only need a wallet, or I only need water boss key and 1 force key. So like, it's very possible, you know, that I get those things, and it does mean at least that I don't have to do ice. You know, like I have 2 more GTG keys. What it could be there. Like it could be the haunted Colossus, which I never went to. I haven't been back to the castle. Like maybe I'm wrong, and it's not Temple Time isn't dead, and I'll get it for having Fire and Deku done. Who knows? So don't give up hope yet. But you definitely always get to a point in these runs where you just go, did I write something down or think I did something and I didn't? Oh, was it? Oh, it's already spun the other way. Whoops. Whoops. I unspun it. Alright. Just get an item here, get an item in the next room. Get at least an item in the next room. I think that's it. Like, I might only get like 3 items from this. Again, like, Force Temple is really front loaded. but it just felt like, you know, the chances of me getting a small key are as good as getting the wallet or the water boss key, so this could be progress. That's all I want. Cool, Naru's love. That's what we needed. Yeah, if we don't find anything in here, and then we don't find any, like, it's gotta be in spirit, or it's missed. If it's missed, I'm just calling it. I don't need to play forever. Usually, too, as soon as I have to check the log, like at the start, it was whatever. Like, if I check the log because I didn't think of something, then fine. But at this point, it's just kind of like, whatever. I beat the game so many times. You know, it's the same as just walking away from some days I don't do a full run save Felix. Like some days you just can't get a speed run going and you're like, whatever. Not today. And that's what I kind of feel with these randomizers sometimes. It's like, well, I don't gotta finish them all. I know I can. Some of them are just annoying. There's no reason for them to go over 6 hours anymore. Alright. So I'm just trying to think of open world stuff. Because again, all of ice is blocked. Because to get there, I would need Jabu's letter, and to get that I need the wallet, and if I have the wallet, the game's beatable. Because I have magic, light arrows, and Gin's boss key. So it can't be in, nothing can be in there that's needed. And then again, there's like the 2 items that haunt a Colossus. There's like a couple other items that, like, do I run back out to GTG over Spirit? Like, that seems like a lot of work. I could do the treasure chest game though. That's a thought. So I've had the Lens of Truth for a while, and Spirit or Shadow clearly didn't have anything, and bottom of the well was mostly empty. I think I got like a small key or two, but don't know. Well, I guess I did kind of need them. Well, yeah. So this is the last room. Alright. I think we gotta stop putting it off and go to Spirit. See what's going on in there. Yeah, now that I have the Song of Time long shot, I can do these front rooms, which was really what was deterring me a bit. Not like fully deterring me, but part of the reason I didn't want to come here was I couldn't get so much of the stuff. You know, because long shot and hovers, it's, a lot of stuff's locked. But I don't know. I'm honestly thinking, to be very honest, I'm probably gonna try and get towards go mode and then call it. That's probably gonna be good enough for me. I don't really just want to stop. Like, I want to have it beatable, but once I know it's beatable, it's just fine. Which honestly, like, I might even just start doing that in all my runs. Is just stop doing Ganon. I don't like it. There's no real challenge to it. It doesn't add anything to it to me. Oh, man, I gotta get this though without the hover boots. Oh, just missed. This should be really easy to do. I'm just real bad at it. Like, it's not that hard. There we go. One time I think I tried doing that for like 6 tries before I finally got it. Like, absurd. Like, it's not hard. Do-do-do-do-do. 65. Still alive. Come on. Just give me that item. Just need one more. Or 2 more. That'd be a real question. If I get, like, the forest boss key. Ugh, do I go beat forests? I mean, I could warp there. Wouldn't take very long. Oh, no, sorry. Not the forest boss key. The forest small key. Ouch. Look at that dodge. Gonna hit me, but I'm still probably good. I hate you so much, dude. I've just stopped trying to fight this guy because I always lose. Will you stop? Like, I used to do this room as well, and like, this guy was never an issue. He stayed in his corner. He would just leave you alone. But the last like 4 or 5 times I've played, he's so aggressive. Yeah, no, I've already kind of talked about it. Basically, I'm 1 item away, and once I get that item, I'm just calling it a day. Just at the point I know it's beaten, then that's good enough for me. But I gotta find a way to cut these down. No, not the weird egg. No. Yeah, 'cause, like, I used to when I started streaming and stuff, I wasn't working at the time, so I had the time to do like an 8-hour stream on a Friday. Cause like, who cares? But it's starting to really eat into my playing time. You know? Oh my god. And honestly, Link's being a real dick today. He keeps rolling off of like everything. Yeah, I like doing the Friday randomizers, but now that they're taking up like 3 hours on a Saturday, like, nah, not as much. But I consider the same as, like, you know, when you do your speed running. Like, some days you just don't do a full run. It is what it is, you know. If you get bad luck, you just kind of call it a day. And I think I gotta start doing that with these. If I guess logic wrong and I'm doing like all dungeons, like, yeah, I don't need to beat that every time. Some days I can just go, you know what? That was a bad run. I got other things to do. Because Weird Egg opens 2 more checks in Lon Lon Ranch. I know Hyrule Castle is barren, so neither one of those, or sorry, all those 3 checks should be dead. I don't know. I really want to at least like get to a point where this is beatable, but like, there's so many small checks all over the world, and it's now past noon, which is kind of my stopping point. That if it's not in spirit, I might call it. I got things to do today. Gone are the days, the 8-hour runs. I think the thing is too is if I can get in like 4 good hours on Friday, it's not as bad. But a long run on a Saturday morning is not ideal. Get more than one, please. Nice. I don't know. The thing is, I keep saying this, but like I have such trouble walking away from a game. I hate doing it. Yeah, all we need is a stupid wallet. Now I'm one small key and hover boots away from Shadow as well. Again, like I wonder if it's gonna be like not Spear and Jabu, but it's gonna be Shadow and Forest. This seed is like it's not as bad as some of the other ones. Like I'd say the one I did last week was worse, just because that one was so bottlenecked, and the Ocarina was like it's somewhere I could have done. It was the boss of the Deku Tree, but like it was just one of those checks that you don't do. Like the slingshot was super buried, which really buried the Ocarina. But I don't know. I know these runs can take like 8 hours, but they shouldn't always take 8 hours. You know, I used to like I've run one where I had to do the 5 temples it wanted in 5 hours before. There it is. So that's my go mode. With this, I can go by the mirror shields for 160, and I can go by Jabu's letter for 160. Yeah. One of the wallets was wallet locked, and the other one's here. But the 2 items I need, one item to be Spirit and one item to be Jabu, are both locked. I have everything else, so that's good. That's all I need. The fact that I didn't mess it up and that everything was gettable. But let's read where the other wallet was. Thank you, Noel. Yeah, I see no point in being this. I mean, these streams are for me. So once I'm not having fun with it anymore, it's time to stop. I'm glad I at least got to this part though, where I know it's done. But like, man, yeah. Again, too, I could have came to Spirit so long ago, but I just kept getting like sidetracked. Like I could have gotten that, in hour 3, because I had the keys. I just did the small side first. But let's see where everything else. Let me see where the other wallet is first of all, because there is one more I never found. This one was in Zora's Domain. It cost 145. One was in this here, and the other one was in the light trial. So wouldn't have got it. And where is Bigaron's sword? The Bigaron sword was in Zora's Fountain Great Fairy reward, so I likely would have checked that when I went up to beat Jabu. So that's good to know at least. What else? What else did I do? Gerudo Fortress. I never got the chest, which was another small key for fire, so I didn't need that. It's against Castle on the right. What else we got? Wasteland was a 5 rupee and an ice trap, so thank God I didn't go out there. Jabu had the Stone of Agony and a slingshot and another GTG key. Along the wall again was pretty useless. Forest, I would have got another GTG key. That's about it. Water, I got everything in. Shadow had the other magic meter, so the magic meter I got in water was the one I had to get. And it had the hover boots, so Shadow was fully locked. And the boss key is in Spirit. So if I'd done Spirit before Jabu, I could have just run back and done Morpha other than being Jabu. So I wouldn't have got bigger on the sword, but it's probably the way I would have gone. And then it doesn't look like there was anything else really in GTG's. Good thing I didn't go back there. And then Ganon's had a bunch of nothing. Another small key. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.